fair warning before this video begins, I get off topic a lot, so make sure if you want to just watch me review the figure, which you probably do, you can just skip past those. They're probably about 2 minutes, 2 to 5 minutes each, embarrassingly. So yeah, I'm sorry about that, but please enjoy the video. Hey everyone, welcome back to another video where today I'm going to be reviewing the Spartan collection, Spartan Mark 7 from Series 1 2 years ago. Yeah, I'm late. Anyways, I figured better late than never. Maybe there'd be some improvements, just like Cat. We reviewed Cat yesterday, didn't we? And Cat was a good figure. I have her up on my display. Well, I mean, clearly not right now, but I do have a spot for her up on my display, holding the Spartan laser, and she's next to Noble 6 in June. So, I'm going to get George next for Noble Team, because he's available on Amazon, so he's not as sketchy as getting Carter and Emil will be. If I get Emil, he's like $80, and I don't know if I want to spend that much on Emil, so yeah. But, yeah. So here we have the figure, and let's get right into it. So starting with the box here, you can see the figure's name, just Spartan Mark 7, just the generic Halo Infinite Mark 7 core, armor core. You have Spartan Collection on the side, Halo, 8 pieces, and this is when their hands were very lackluster. So yeah, but still nice nonetheless. I'm glad he comes with 2-fisted hands. I never realized until recently how like mad I was that Cat only came with the 1-fisted hand for a robot arm, because sometimes I like to have them like standing there like with both fists clenched and they all look angry and stuff. So and Cat not having the double fists kind of is a little annoying. So he comes with 2 fists though, I can already see, so I'm happy. On the side, you get a nice profile of the picture. On the back image, he has a lot less weathering than he does on the actual figure. On the actual figure, it looks like it's actually a silver Spartan with, like, red kind of on it, especially from the front. And then the arms have, like, little to no weathering. I'll get into it when I get him out. But on here, the weathering looks nice. I mean, it's just in some areas, but it's not, like, super apparent. It also lists his accessories, his hands, disruptor, and bulldog shotgun, which is decent. I mean, sometimes I pick it up in game, sometimes I don't. Just depends on what I'm feeling. Nothing on bottom, nothing on top. Well, it says UNSC on top. There we go. It also says UNSC on the side, so yeah. And Halo Infinite. So that's pretty cool. And I'm excited to get into him. I think he looks awesome, besides some glaring issues. So we'll get into that out of the box. Right. Having him out of the box here, I am going to probably say he is my favorite figure out of Wave 1. I know, crazy. Here's my fully formed opinion on Wave 1. You know, 2 years after. Sorry, it's not centered here. But yeah, no, this is probably my favorite figure out of Wave 1. I mean, he's just so cool. Look at him. He's amazing. Just an awesome Spartan. And, I mean, he's sure kind of got a lot of weathering going on. Like, a lot of weathering going on all over him. But overall, I mean, he's just so cool looking. And he's so sturdy, too. I do the shake test, and about all that moves is the leg, but that's not even that loose. So, I mean, just, you shake him around, and, like, nothing really comes loose, and it's just so nice. Like the Master Chief here, and this is the original Wave 1, like when they were still packaged with the cards and stuff. Shake him and this leg's all loose and whatever, and the head's kind of loose. So I mean, that's kind of whatever. Cat, I mean, barely can hold this sometimes, and her side piece here likes to come out way too easily. Like, I took her hand out, and the force of her hand coming out knocked this out. So, I mean, don't get me wrong, Series 1 still has some awesome figures. Like, I still love the Cat figure, and I still love the Infinite Chief figure. There are just some issues with them that this figure, this Spartan, does not have. Like, he's not super loose anywhere. He's, like, nice and tight and ready to go. And I'm just so excited about that. Like, just, it's just really nice, you know, I have a figure, like, a Wave 1 Spartan that is just not trying to, like, fall over and loose joints and stuff. But yeah, before we get into the figure himself entirely, like, let's just get into the accessories. Starting out with accessories, the Spartan comes out of the box with 2 trigger finger gripping hands for his weapons that he comes with. They're very nicely sculpted. The red on the glove is slightly darker than the red on the actual armor, but other than that, looks fine. And yeah, no, you can see some nice wrinkling in there. Some inside patterns. Just a really great glove, and Spartan is looking awesome. I mean, obviously. Anyways, obviously the Spartan looks good. He's a really cool Spartan. He also comes with 2 of these fisted hands. 2 of these fisted hands, thank God. If he only came with 1, I don't know what I'd have done. So yeah, but here he has 2 fisted hands. Both look very nice here. Again, the reds are darker than the actual armor. It's actually closer to a maroon. But other than that, the sculpting looks really nice. And now comes the problem. Now he only comes with 1 loose hand like this. And I'd have been fine with it. Like, oh, there we go. I'd have been completely fine with it if it was for his left hand. Because when I have my Spartans, I mean, look at the Chief here. I have his loose hand, like his kind of just standing there hand. As this, so if I want to have him holding a rifle, this is the hand that supports it, and it looks good. And that's the only way I use them. I don't display the figures holding the gun, and, like, the trigger in this hand, supporting it with this hand, like, ever. Until, I guess, this figure came along. If I'm not using, like, the Bulldog, if I wanted to use an assault rifle, I'd have to hold it the other way, because this is his right hand. So, I mean, he could, like, he'd have to hold it, so this hand is holding the trigger, and this hand is holding the, like, is supporting the weapon. I don't like that too much, but whatever. I guess it adds some personality to him, doesn't it? Because overall, he's just a faceless, no personality Spartan. Still kind of sucks, though. And then for his, also his right hand, a weird command hand. Usually they're the ones that have the 2 fingers up or whatever, like this. But this one is just fully flat, and it's also his right hand. So he comes with 2 different, oh my God, guys, false advertising. Here's the other hand. He does come with 2 hands. It somehow got, like, under my scissors. I just put my scissors off to the side over here, and they're just under the scissors. Thank God. So he comes with the other left hand. I should have actually looked at the box too. So, especially because that was the first thing I noticed. Both of them were right here and here. So whatever. I guess I just didn't see it. He does come with 2 of these gripping hands, one for his left, one for his right. And they do look good. So, yeah. But then his command hand is weird. It's like just, I don't know. It's like straight up and like just, you know, I don't know what this is. So, I mean, I'm not going to use it. Again, weird accessory, weird hand to have for every single Spartan to have like a command sort of finger thing. Maybe if you got like 4 of these Spartans, you could have them, like, you could customize them up a little bit and have one of them be like the leader or whatever they're doing, like some sort of thing. But I like this better than the 2 fingers, I think, because I could at least find a different thing. If he's karate chopping another Spartan in the back or something, like, I think they made it, didn't they make a blue one? If they didn't, they still have like other random faceless Spartans. They have this Mark B, which is $80, so I'm not getting it. But they also have like Spartan Rogue and stuff. And that one you could at least have if he's like karate chopping him in the back or something. You know, doing a stealth kill. So I think this is better than the 2 fingers. I do like this better. But yeah, let's get into the figure himself though. Useless transition because I already had the figure out. Anyways, this figure is amazing. I love this Mark 7 Spartan. He just looks so good, feels so good in my hands. Like, his joints are tight, but not too tight. They don't, like, if I went like this, it doesn't squeak over time. Because, like, the cat started off smooth and started squeaking. He doesn't do that because he's just too cool for that. He just, this doesn't pop out. Like, it takes actual good amount of force to get out. Maybe a bit too much, so maybe that's an issue. Because it gets out and then pops back in. There we go. And then you can just put it back in. Oh, that's funny. Lucid is live. If you don't know him, he's a Twitch streamer who does Halo. So Halo Infinite specifically. And then this, like, fits flush on there. And then, I mean, okay, never mind, I was going to say. But this feels tight in there, and I'm sure if I put it in there all the way and then shook it, yeah, it doesn't come out easily like the Master Chief's does when it's... I mean, this is just a really nice Spartan. My only issue is on the back. This looks a lot like it's supposed to come out. Wait a minute. Gun... What kind of accessories doesn't include the gun? Hold on, guys. Lastly, he does come with some guns. My bad. He comes with this disruptor, which I didn't realize how good it was until recently. You can shoot it at vehicles and disables the, disruptor disrupts the vehicles. So I do like this gun in game. I'm not liking it in hand here. It's not painted at all. And I feel like they could have painted it because they sure did paint this very nice looking bulldog. This bulldog looks so good. Yeah, no, again, the bulldog, not my favorite, not my least favorite weapon. The only reason, honestly, because if I'm talking about my favorite weapon in Halo Infinite, it'd have to be the Commando, and that's what he comes with, and I'm not buying him for the Commando. So I'm sure another Spartan will come along that has the Commando. So, but this is still, sorry, this is still a very nice weapon here, and I'm excited to have this. Like, I'll be just playing him with this for sure, because this bulldog just, it looks so cool. But yeah, with that out of the way though, back into the figure. So yeah, but these slot in and out pretty easily. I'm trying to put it in upside down here. Maybe, yeah, whatever. Anyways, yeah, no, so those slot in and out nice and easily, both of them. The only issue is this back part does not pop out like it looks like it should. Maybe it was originally planned, but yeah, no, none of the Series 1 figures, none of their back pieces will pop out and go back in to their backs. So, yeah, that's the only issue with these figures. That is fixed later on because the Noble 6 and, not June, but the Noble 6 figure has his back thing removable, so you can swap him out. And I'm pretty sure Halo 2 Master Chief has that too, so yeah. Very nice. But for paint, you can see the very nice chrome visor. You can see me in there. Hello. I'm waving to you through his visor. You can see my nice blue hoodie. But you can just, it's just so reflective and shiny and nice. It's just a very nice visor. I like that the Spartan collection makes them all shiny and reflective. Because if we take like this McFarlane one, you can see previous brands did not do that as much. I think Joyride, I think it was called. I never got any Joyride figures, but I'm pretty sure they did that, and that was cool. So I'm glad that they're doing it here. Something I think looks weird with the paint is the weathering on the chin here. Looks kind of odd. Like, I think it looks like he tried to, like, scratch the paint off here to give himself a Spartan helmet goatee. So, you know, just interesting. He has a ton of weathering on his chest plate and lower, like, his abdomen area, on his waist, all the way down his legs. I mean, it looks like he just got like someone just strapped him to a warthog and drove him like this across the, like, gravel or something for like 2 miles or something, because like all of this is just so worn off, and the paint, like, I get that you're trying to give him the battle weathered effect, but I mean, man, he really, like, he's been through it, like. And then his arms, this isn't weathered, but the sides are, which is kind of weird. And then on his back, too, I mean, just along here, it's less on the back, and this is the amount I'd like to see on the figure, except maybe not, like, on the thrusters here, where it's, like, this thruster is almost entirely silver. Like, I'd rather not see that. And then on the top, there's a lot of silver on the head, too. So, something they did improve on future waves is the amount of weathering they put on the figures. Because, my God, this is, like, it's insane. He needs to go to the Spartan paint shop and get his armor painted up again or something. Because, wow, he's been through it. Anyways, getting into articulation here. His head will move this far, or I'm sure you can move it, yeah, all the way around. Can look up, not that much. Look down, not that much. And he's got a little bit of side-to-side going on, but not too much. His arms will move up to about here. You can get a good T-pose in, Maybe a little more. I think these shoulder pads are like a hard plastic, so you can't really make them move any further up. So that kind of sucks. His elbows are pinned double jointed elbows. So if there we go. You can get them right about here, 90 degrees, I think. Yeah, I have both the joints moved to their extent. And then he does or does not, looks like he kind of does have a bicep swivel that does nothing. Oh wait, no, not does nothing. He definitely does have a working bicep swivel. I was moving it the whole time. How, man, I was like, does he have a bicep swivel? Here, let me turn and see if I can find it. Yeah, no, he does have a bicep swivel. Works very well. And his wrist will move all the way around, up and down like that. There you go. He does have right here some sort of movement. He has a turn at the waist and basically no backwards or forward motion in the abdomen there, no ab crunch. He can put his legs out surprisingly farther and move them back in this far. They don't move. He's pretty thick here, so can't move the legs forward that much, but he can kick out quite a lot. Not even quite a lot. He can kick out though. He has a thigh swivel right here and double jointed, ugly, awful, horrible knee joints that I hate. It looks like he has a worm coming out of here or something. Like, I don't know how to describe it, but this just is not it. And the sad thing is they still haven't fixed it with the newer Spartans either. So I wouldn't personally display him in a running position. Maybe like this. Like, maybe if his leg's like this. But I just like to, like, when I display my Spartans, they're standing. They're just standing, man. Like, when I display my Spartans on my shelf, they just stand and they have their weapons, and I get them to do something different, so it's not like they're all standing there like clone troopers all lined up and they're all, like, doing the same thing. Like, I have them turned and doing different things. I'll show you. But, yeah, no. I would not display him with the legs bent, though. That does not look good. His ankle has some pivot here, though, and it will move up and down. And then finally he has some toe joint here that goes up this far and down that far. Very nice. So yeah, he's got some very good articulation here. Seeing how he can shoulder a gun here, because I did not do that with Cat, and I didn't find out till after the video that it wasn't very good. He can put his gun up to himself pretty well here. Can hold it nicely. I think it looks a little small. And on the Chief, I can't imagine. Hold on. Oh yeah, no, this is like a handgun to the Chief almost. I know that he doesn't have the right hand to properly hold it, so I'll just do this. But man, that is small. That is a small gun for the Chief. So, but he can hold his Bulldog decently well. Just like that. And this is how I'm probably going to be displaying him with the Bulldog out. But if you wanted to, you can also have his Disruptor. And that is a good size. Like this Disruptor. While I don't like how it looks because it's not painted, you gotta admit it's a pretty good size. Here, let me get him to actually hold it here. Huh. What is going on here? Hold it, Spartan. Hold your weapon. There we go. Yeah, you can hold that, and that's a good size. I think that's pretty decent. I don't remember how it looks in hands. Maybe it's a little big. So either way, it's a very nice looking Disruptor. And if it is a little big, I'm sure on the Chief it won't look like that. Right here. There we go. Yeah, no, it looks really good on the Chief too. Like, actually, this looks pretty sick with the Chief. Only problem is it looks like a prototype weapon, like he is in the Halo show. I mean, this is just average Halo show, you know. They wouldn't, like, this is like that one scene where the Master Chief has the plasma pistol in his hand. I forget what, I actually watched a YouTuber talk about the story, because I quit halfway through episode 3 and never finished the Halo show because I got so annoyed and pissed off with it. And I watched a YouTuber summarize it and got angrier at it. But there's one scene where Master Chief is walking up and he's like pointing a plasma pistol at someone, right? And the plasma pistol is unpainted. And there was an issue with that, like, in the first episode too, I remember, that they had, like, unpainted props. So this is basically just the Halo show Chief right here. Honestly, though, as much as I hate the Halo show, I would buy if they made a figure for the armor, because the Halo show's Master Chief armor was good. I liked that armor. So I'd buy that specifically so I could have him hold this, because it'd be really funny. Anyways, if they make a Master Chief Spartan collection from the Halo show, they better not paint his weapons. That'd be inaccurate to the show. They'd better give him like a very bad looking assault rifle. I don't know how they'd make it look badly CGI'd to the with the figure, but something like that. Maybe give the Master Chief from the Halo show whatever. I'm getting off topic. When I do my full Halo collection, I'll probably get into it. Anyways, yeah. No, this is a very nice figure. I just completely got off topic. I was talking about the Master Chief. It's not about the Chief. This is the one Spartan collection that isn't about the Chief. Actually, I think I've had like 2 about the Chief, but still, whatever. Off topic. All right, moving on. Taking a look at the figure and his height, he stands at about 7 inches tall on the dot, just about. So yeah, and for some size comparisons, here he is next to the Arbiter. Let's see if I can get him standing full height. And the Chief. And the Chief, again, is obviously bigger and taller than him. There we go. And then I'm going to take the Arbiter out and just do all my Series 1 Spartans that I have. So here he is with Cat right there. Okay, Cat, let's stand, please. Man, I love this Cat figure. I'm not going to lie. This Cat is so nice. Even though she kind of stands really weird sometimes because of that loose joint, she still is a really nice figure. Anyways, taking those away. Here she is. She. Could be a she. Could be this Spartan. Could be whatever gender you want. I'm going to say he. So, because my Spartan in the game is a boy. But here he is next to an Elite and an EVA Spartan World of Halo scale. And here he is next to our Spartan Locke from McFarlane, I think. And Spartan Locke from Mattel, which I lost the hand to the moment I opened him out of the package because I was like 9 years old or something. And I just lost the hand, man. Don't ask why. Actually, no, I think this was no, I think I was like 7 when I got this figure. So either way, it wasn't good that I had to take parts apart to put the armor on. As you can see, it didn't even stick well because he's missing this armor too, and this armor. And I think he had, yep, and this part. So maybe not detachable armor, or if you do have detachable armor, execute it correctly, Mattel, but whatever. We're past the days of detachable armor, and we're into the days of good Halo figures. I mean, at least Mattel did this right. Oh yeah, flex that knee. Flex in that knee joint, man. Oh man, look at that. That's a good knee joint. McFarlane, oh, you got something to say? Oh wow, it doesn't barely move, but it looks better. I'd rather that than this monstrosity of a knee joint, sorry. Like, what is this? It's like he's just got like no bones in there. It's like his like leg literally just like the flesh just bends. It's like it goes like a finger or something. Like it's like they modeled his leg after a finger. Like here's his thigh, here's his knee, and then here's the rest of his leg. It's just like, what is this? Why is it like this? It shouldn't. That's not how knees work. This is where his knee is. Why does he have like why does he have like an extra ½ inch above and below his knee for his knee joint? That doesn't work, but whatever. Yeah, as you can tell, I don't like the knees, but who does? I mean, that's not news to anyone. I mean, if I'd have been the odd one out if I said, well, actually, I think the knee joints look good. I think I'd have gotten attacked. So yeah, but overall, this is a very nice figure. I love this Spartan. He's like the highlight of, not the highlight of my collection. He's not my favorite, but for Series 1, he is my favorite. I'll do like a rank, like when I do my full Spartan collection soon here. I'm going to get a couple more, I think, before I do that. But when I do have the full Spartan collection, my entire Spartan collection, I'll probably rank him, and I'm willing to bet this guy's going to be kind of high up there because this is a very nice Spartan, and I mean, he's just so sturdy too. His leg doesn't even move anymore, like when you wiggle him around. Look at that. Look at that. So nice. So, yeah. But that's going to be the end of this video. Sorry about my side tangent about the Master Chief and how they better, like... Okay, I'm going to finish that thought here because I know I won't remember. So, if they make a Master Chief, right? If they make a Master Chief, the movie series, or the TV series Master Chief from Paramount Plus, right? They better give him the combat evolved assault rifle to make it as poly and awful as possible, just like when they CGI'd in him dropping it. And a plasma pistol, but the plasma pistol has to be unpainted. Those have to be his accessories. Alright? That's all I'm saying. Like, that's all I'm saying, man. I mean, I think my point is made. Anyways, this is a very good figure. I love him, and he's going to be up on my shelf soon here. I'll probably make a short showing you guys my shelf at some point. I know I always say I will. I did end up taking all the Sonic ones down besides my collection or collector edition Sonics because now Metal Sonic fell over and about knocked Chaos over, and I was like, I'm done with this stress of awakening, because I mean my shelf is right next to my bed, right? So when one falls over, I'll just hear like a thud, like right next to my ear, and then another one will fall over. And it's just, I'm done with that. So I took them down, and now I have a Halo portion, an Undertale portion for my androids, like the Undertale androids that I'm getting, and a Sonic portion. And then I'm still deciding my next one. I'll ask you guys probably at some point. But drink break. Yeah, that's gonna be the end of this video, though. Thank you all so much for watching till the end. If you made it here, you're amazing. Please make sure to like and subscribe, and I will see you guys in the next one. Bye.